Released by Tecmo in 1989, Ninja Gaiden is one of the best games for the NES. The side-scrolling action platform was very different from its beat-em-up arcade counterpart, and the changes were made for the better. The controls are very tight and responsive, with wall jumping being the only part that takes practice. It's a good thing the controls are so fluid because the gameplay is incredibly difficult. There is a lot of opportunity for cheap deaths, but there's also a lot of areas where they're just insanely hard. To make things worse, enemies respawn after they've been beaten, so if they're at the edge of the screen, they will respawn as soon as you defeat them. Luckily, you're given unlimited continues, so it is forgiving. Ninja Gaiden's graphics are very good, and it doesn't seem to really suffer from slowdown, which is impressive considering the backgrounds and the amount of enemies that can be seen on the screen at once. To complement the amazing graphics, Ninja Gaiden also has an incredible soundtrack. In fact, the music is comparable in quality to that of Mega Man 2 and DuckTales. Revolutionary for the time, it also had cutscenes that would progress the story throughout the game, which is very impressive, especially on the NES. After each level, you get a little more of the story, making you feel like you're accomplishing something as you're playing through. Ninja Gaiden is an amazing game and one of my favorites of all time. I highly recommend it to anyone looking for an awesome action platformer who doesn't mind a challenge.